These are the KTT Kang Whites switches, and I'll be lubing them today. I made a lubing tutorial video over 7 months ago, and well, it did pretty well. But you know, some time has passed now and how I lube my switches may have changed a little. And the video quality of the original video wasn't that good, so I decided to make a new and updated version on how to lube your switches correctly. So before we begin lubing the switches, you will require to open the switch. You may do so using a switch opener. Just simply put the switch in, push down, and it's opened. However, if you do not have a switch opener, you may use a pair of tweezers and simply push at a 45-degree angle on each side of the switch, as such, and pry the top open. I would recommend getting a switch opener as they are much more comfortable to use and are much more efficient. I'll be using the Krytox 205 Grade 0 and 105 Grade 0 lubricants. The Krytox 105G0 will be used to back lube my springs. Some people may prefer to hand lube each spring, and that's absolutely fine, but I love to save some time and back lube my springs. So, to back lube, simply put all the springs of your switches into a small Ziploc bag, put some Krytox 105G0 in, and seal it tight. Do make sure your Ziploc bag doesn't have any holes before shaking aggressively. So for the rest of the switch, I'll be using Krytox 205 Grade 0 to lube. Next, we go on to the bottom housing. Just take some Krytox and lube inside the hole, around, and the sides. Basically, try not to miss any contact points. And you do not want to take too much lube because over lubing will cause the switch to sound really bad. So remember, less is more. Now, we take a spring from the Ziploc bag and place it into the bottom housing as such. Then, we go on to lube the stem. Usually, I apply a tad bit more lube on the stem since it's the component of the switch that moves the most. So get it on all 4 sides and all around the stem poles. But once again, do not over lube. Once that is done, we can place it onto the springs. Make sure the side with these 2 little legs are facing the golden or metal plated parts of your switch. Finally, we can lube the top housing. Just get some Krytox 205 Grade 0 all around the sides and we are done. Align the side without the hole with the golden plate and close the switch. You should hear a click or two when it's fully closed. Now, you may be wondering, why lube our switches? Well, there's actually absolutely no need to do so. It just makes your typing experience a little more smoother and removes spring pinging as well as the scratchy or plasticky sounds. Here's a comparison between lubed and unlubed. So yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye!